Now, folks, Donald Trump's American greatness knows no bounds, and that's the subject of the riff. So here's what I heard from Donald Trump's speech last night. There's no limit, no boundary, no end to American greatness and what America can accomplish. This colossal speech was Mr. Trump's personal and positive vision for the country he loves, the United States of America. He is unleashing prosperity, unleashing innovation, unleashing opportunity, and unleashing optimism. And that's what I heard last evening. And with all the details enumerating his incredible accomplishments in the first 44 days and all the policy points, I believe the key to understanding how Donald Trump is dedicating himself to conquering any and all frontiers confronting America. That's the key. Toward the end of the speech, note this, please, and I'm going to quote, "With God's help, over the next 4 years, we're going to lead this nation even higher, and we're going to forge the freest, most advanced, most dynamic, most dominant civilization ever to exist on the face of this earth. And through it all, we are going to rediscover the unstoppable power of the American spirit, and we're going to renew unlimited promise of the American dream." End quote. And a powerful quote it was. So on the economic side, Mr. Trump's call to unleashing prosperity was very clear, where he exhorted Congress to immediately pass his entire tax cut plan, make it permanent, even make the business investment provision retroactive to January 1st. Take a listen.
The next phase of our plan to deliver the greatest economy in history is for this Congress to pass tax cuts for everybody. We're seeking permanent income tax cuts all across the board, and to get urgently needed relief to Americans hit especially hard by inflation. I'm calling for no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our great seniors. And just as we did before, we will provide 100% expensing. It will be retroactive to January 20th, 2025.
Fabulous. I mean, boom, right there, he laid out a powerful economic growth message. Bang, right there. He also emphasized his programs of deregulation, drill baby drill, liquid gold, and he spent a lot of time praising Elon Musk and Doge and the need to strip the federal government down of all of its waste and fraud and abuse and corruption. He talked about how he already raised nearly $2 trillion of outside investment coming into the U.S. He mentioned his reciprocal tariff policy, and he said, ending unfair trading practices may carry with it a little disturbance. But then again, he noted, if you build and invest in America, you won't have to worry about tariffs. Then there's disempowering and dismantling the bureaucracy. That was another key economic theme. And of course, his great success in protecting the border and deporting criminals. I could go on, but I really think to capture the Donald Trump zeitgeist is to understand his love for America and his dedication to common sense solutions that can fix any problem and break down any barrier to America's success. Meanwhile, Democrats sat there like stupefied zombies. They even tried to disrupt him, and they looked awful doing it. And as Newt Gingrich and some other friends have noted, they couldn't get themselves to applaud Zelensky's conciliatory letter, or show appreciation for this 13-year-old cancer survivor, or the return of the hostages, or so many other nonpartisan, humane moments in Mr. Trump's presentation. But we'll carve up the Democrats' plight at another time. To my way of thinking, Mr. Trump offered a providential view of the greatness of America. And that is something this country has been yearning to hear for quite some time. And that happens to be tonight's riff.